I'm not the best at bandaging wounds, but I think you're set. Yes, just a scratch. But you know that this was a close call. You do know that, right? Bravery is all well and good until you wind up dying. Tales of heroism and being a folk hero doesn't mend a broken heart. There's nothing heroic about leaving the people who love you left dealing with grief and remorse. My people have yet to move past the loss of Mifa. I haven't. I don't know if I ever will. Be brave, be heroic, yes, certainly. But be smart. And being smart means not jumping off a cliff and trying to land and I quote, really sick surprise attack on a beast 10 times your size. You Hylians are the squishiest of the races, and yet you act as if you're hard as a Goron, impervious to that which could snap a little thing like you right in two. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I've lost people I love, people I cared about. And I'm not willing to suffer that kind of a loss again. So yes, I'll save your skin as often as I need to, you hard-headed little hero. What? Love, I didn't say... Oh. Right. I said that there's nothing heroic about leaving the people who love you behind. Who loves you? I mean, well, plenty of people. You're fairly well liked. What do you want me to say? The truth. Sometimes the truth can be an inconvenience, you know. And the last thing you need is further inconvenience. You're already wounded. I don't want to make things weird. Weird like a Zora prince loving a reckless Hylian. See? Look at this face you're making. Now, let me go make you some... Well, no, I don't personally think it's weird. Not at all. I think love transcends everything. Anyone with a heart knows that the heart simply wants what it wants. I was mostly referring to... Well, I assumed that you wouldn't understand or reciprocate. Explain? I'm trying. I'm really trying. It's just... Look at me. I'm easily 3, maybe 4 times your size. I could easily take a bite out of you. Little Hylian children run in terror when they see me. We're just very different. And I wasn't expecting to confront these feelings tonight and expose my fears like this. But here we are. Yes, fear. Fear that someone I adore so completely, someone who my heart could swell so much for. Fear that you would be disgusted by the thought of someone like me, loving someone like you. I'm sorry. This isn't at all what I would have dreamed up if I were to think of how I would confess these feelings. But here we are. What? Well, of course I trust you. It's just that I guess it never came up. How could I bring that up? Hey, what do you think about my people? Are you capable of romantic love for a race that is a hop and a skip away from being kin with the type of fish you fry up for dinner? No? Of course not. What a silly thought. I don't know if you realize how terrifying of a thought that is. I may have just kept it all to myself forever, rather than run the risk of having my heart shattered in such an embarrassing way. What? If you felt the same? Well, that's the risk. Well, trust me, I've thought about it. I've dreamed about it. I've longed for it. But I didn't want to burden you or complicate our relationship. So, all of that was just to say that if something happened to you, if something ever happened to you, if you were gone, well, that would shatter my heart worse than even if you rejected me. Well, you've suckered me into spilling my feelings. And the whole point was that I needed to implore you to be more cautious. Don't laugh. This is serious. What? What do you mean? What are you... What? Wow. You're soft. Your lips, I mean. And warm. It's so unusual. Your skin is different than mine. It's almost succulent. May I please kiss you again? What? Well, yes, I suppose I might taste a bit different. Is that a bad thing? No? Good. Then you won't mind if I keep kissing you. Well, yes, I don't mind if you touch me. Well, where exactly do you intend to touch me? Everywhere. Are all Hylians this bold? Or just foolish little ones like you? Yes. You may do as you please with me. But there are parts of you I'd like to explore as well. You wouldn't mind, would you?